Hello, I am Aniket from Tarkashastra Academy. In this video, we are going to look at how to solve the simple equations or linear equations. Okay, why are these equations called linear equations? Because these are the equations of a line. Now, there are two basic methods to solve the linear equations. One is substitution method, and the other one is equating the coefficient. Equating the coefficient. Now, substitution method is a bit lengthy. That is why equating the coefficient, this method is what we are going to focus on in this linear equation. Okay. So how do these linear equations look? 3x plus 4y is equal to 40. 6x plus 5y is equal to 22. Now, what do we understand by solving the linear equations? We want to find out the value of x. We also want to find out the value of y. Okay. Now, you can either equate the coefficient of x or you can equate the coefficient of y. You can equate the coefficient of y. Okay. Now this process is conducted to eliminate one of the variables. Okay. Why do we equate the coefficient of x? Because we want to eliminate the variable x. Let us see how do we do that. So we have 3x over here and we have 6x over here. Okay. Now we want to make it, we want to bring it to an equal value. So if I multiply this 3 by 2, if I multiply this 3 by 2, I'll get 6x. So let's do that. 3 into 2, that is 6x. Now this whole equation will have to be multiplied by 2. So this is 6x into 4, that will be 8y. 2 into 14 will be 28. And this equation I am writing as it is because I already have 6x over here. So 6x plus 5y is equal to 22. Okay, subtracted 6x, 6x gets cancelled. This was the reason why we equated the coefficient of x. To eliminate the coefficient of x. Now we have subtracted it, so this thing is eliminated. 8y minus 5y is 3y. 22 minus 28 minus 22 is 6. It gives us y is equal to 2. Now that we have y is equal to 2, you can substitute it in any of the equations. Let us say we substitute it here. So what do we get? 6x plus 5 into 2 is equal to 22. That is 6x plus 10 is equal to 22. That is 6x is equal to 12. X is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. Okay. This is what we have. This is how we solve the equation and we find out the value of x and y. This is what we understand by solving the linear equations or solving the simple equations. Okay. Now, let us look here. 2x plus 5y is equal to 20. 3x plus 6y is equal to 12. Either you can equate the coefficient of x or you can equate the coefficient of y. Whatever you wish to do, it's fine. Okay. Let us say we want to equate the coefficient of y. How will we do it? I'll multiply this equation by the coefficient of y of the second equation. Okay, I'll multiply the first equation by the coefficient of y of the second equation, and I'll multiply the coefficient of I'll multiply the second equation with the coefficient of y of the first equation, that is 5. Just multiply it. What you will get? You will get 12x plus 30y is equal to 120, and multiplying the whole equation by 6. And then you have 3 into 5, 15x plus 30y. Okay, 5 into 6, 30y is equal to 60. Subtracting it, we get 12x minus 15x, that is minus 3x. Then 30y minus 30y, it gets eliminated. 120 minus 60 is 60. To do this, to eliminate the coefficient of y, we did this. Okay, to eliminate the coefficient of y, we have done this process. Okay, by multiplying the first equation by 6 and second equation by 5. Okay, why we have multiplied the first equation by 6 and second equation by 5? Because then the coefficient of y will become equal and then we can eliminate it. Okay, so x is equal to 60y minus 3, that is minus 20. Now substitute the value of x in any of the equation, you will get the value of y. Let us say we use this equation. So we have 2x plus 5y is equal to 20, which is 2 into minus 20 plus 5y is equal to 20, which is minus 40 plus 5y is equal to 20, which is 5y. 40 if it comes here will become 60. And 40 plus 20 60. Y will become 60 by 5, that is 12. 60 by 5, that is 12. This is how you solve linear equations. Let us try two more examples. 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. 9x minus 2y is equal to minus 8. These are the two equations provided to us. Let us equate the coefficient of, let us say y. We want to equate the coefficient of y. How do we do that? We multiply this equation by 2, that is the coefficient of y here, and we multiply this equation by 3, the coefficient of y here. Just multiply it, you get 4x plus 6y is equal to 14, and you multiply this by 3, so that is 27x minus 6y is equal to minus 24. And simply add the two equations. Why? Because you have positive 6y and negative 6y. Just by adding it, 6y minus 6y will get cancelled. So 6y gets cancelled. 4x plus 27x will become 31x. And if we add these two, so that is 14 minus 24, that is minus 10. So x is equal to minus 10 by 31. Are we committing any mistake? No. Okay, no. Okay, minus 10 by 31. Now substitute the value of x in any of the equation, you get the value of y. Let us say 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. So 2 into minus 10 by 31 plus 3y is equal to 7. That is minus 20 by 31 plus 3y is equal to 7. That is 3y is equal to 7 plus 20 by 31. Now 31 into 7 will be 217 plus 20 by 31. This is 3y. And from this we get 3y is equal to 237 by 31, which is 237. Now this will be divisible by 3. So that is 79. So you get y is equal to 79 by 31. Simple. The value of x and y can also come in terms of fraction. Let us try to solve this. We want to, let us say, equate the coefficient of x. How do we do that? Multiply this equation by coefficient of x of the other equation and multiply this equation by the coefficient of x of this equation. Okay, so if I multiply by 3, this will become 24x plus 21y is equal to 38 into 3 will be 114. And if I multiply this equation by 8, I'll get 24x minus 40y is equal to minus 8. Simply adding, I'll have to subtract it because 24x minus 24x will get cancelled. This is the reason why we equated the coefficient of x, so that we eliminate it later. Now this minus will become plus. 21 plus 40 will become 61y, and this minus will become plus. It will become 122. So y is equal to 122 by 61, which gives me y is equal to 2. Okay, which gives me y is equal to 2. Now that we have y is equal to 2, substitute it in any equation. Let us say we substitute it here. So 3x minus 5y is equal to minus 1. which is 3x minus 5 into 2 is equal to minus 1, which is 3x minus 10 is equal to minus 1, which is 3x is equal to positive 9. Yes or no? 10 minus 1, right? So that is 3x is equal to positive 9, x is equal to positive 3. This is how you get the value of x and y. And this is the basic necessity for solving the questions of aptitude hereafter. Okay, so this is actually needed, and these type of situations can come in any chapter, and you'll have to solve the simultaneous equation or linear equation, whatever you call it, in any of the chapter. Okay. For more such videos, you can connect with us on any one of these 3 social media platforms or visit our website tarkashastra.co.in. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.